you guys, so today's video is going to be a get ready with me / business talk. I am going to be answering questions that I received while I was on Instagram Live that will help you further your business or get your business on the right track as we go into 2021. As I was speaking about that, I pretty much created this makeup look. So if this is something that you are interested in seeing, please stay tuned. Hey you guys, so today's video is going to be very different. As you can see, my phone is right here in the corner. That is because today's video I am actually going live on Instagram. Hello, welcome to the live, y'all. Today I'm basically getting ready for my day. But as I'm getting ready, I did kind of want to talk to y'all just a little bit to figure out how I can best help y'all going into the new year, I guess. I just sprayed some stuff on my face. That's why I look like this. Good morning. I really wanted to have a talk because we are coming up into a new year, and I feel like next year is going to be very special. Although I do think the beginning of next year is going to be a little crazy, only because they're really trying to push those vaccines. I feel like we're gonna go on another lockdown, all the other stuff. But besides that, I do have a really good feeling about next year, and I want everyone to be able to live out their dreams and have their best life. And I just feel like it's a lot of stuff that holds people back from being great in their business. And I don't know if anybody wants to be like transparent or open about what they feel like is stopping them in business, because I feel like everything is figure outable. That's what I like to call it. And I feel like if you feel like something is stopping you, I can definitely give you a solution. Or what is something that y'all struggle with? Like, what's something that you struggle with in your business? You just can't get it right for nothing. It just doesn't go your way. You don't really know what to do, how to do it, how to get it done. Because next year, no excuses. Fear. Okay, so fear. That's a good one. Hold on, I'm trying to figure out when I'm putting on my face next. Basically, oh, y'all seeing a lot of good stuff. All right. So hold on, let me take a mental note of everything. Fear, marketing, content to post, getting nervous with taking risks, discovering a niche, content, selling out, waiting on new inventory, converting traffic into sales. I don't have a business, but I struggle with trying to start part-time. Okay, so we can talk about fear first. When it comes to fear, you really have to get an understanding of where your fear is coming from. Fear typically, it comes from a couple places. I was listening to this book and they were talking about fear, and I don't know if they said fear comes from 5 different places or 7. I don't know. But I know for the most part, when it comes to fear just have to do with caring too much about the opinions of other people, or like what other people are going to think, what other people are going to say. Fear can also stem from having like imposters syndrome, just feeling like you're not good enough, feeling like you're not knowledgeable enough, feeling like if you put yourself out there, somebody gonna laugh at you, they gonna call you out, they gonna call you a fraud, a scammer, they gonna be like, ha ha ha, you look stupid, you look dumb. Basically, fear is all in your head. For most people, fear is just in your head. It's in your head. Basically, when it comes to like getting over fear, you just have to throw yourself out there. There's no way around it. You have to throw yourself out there, because once you throw yourself out there, you realize all that stuff you was thinking in your head, it was just you in your head. Like, I like to tell people all the time, like, it's kind of like when you have a big day or like something super exciting about to come up, and the night before you sit there and think about everything that's going to go wrong on that big day, right? We've all kind of been there before. So you think about how you're going to slip and fall in front of everybody, how when it's time for you to speak, if it's a speaking event, you're going to stumble over your words, you're going to sound silly, people are going to hate what you got to say. Like you have so much anxiety, and you just sit there and it plays in your mind over and over and over and over again the night before every single last thing that goes wrong. Just think about the moment in time when you felt like that. Now think about the day, the actual day that the event or whatever it was took place. Was it ever how you imagined it in your head? 9 out of 10 chances it was never like that. 9 out of 10 chances, hold on, I can barely see myself. It was never like that. It's never as worse as you see it in your head. You're literally, it's a form, fear is a form of self-sabotage. That's all it is. It's a form of self-sabotage. You have to understand that you are sabotaging yourself. You have to understand, just accept it. Don't sugarcoat it. Don't try to work around it. Don't try to make excuses for it. You are sabotaging yourself. It's self-sabotage. And you just have to make the conscious decision. Do you want to continue to sabotage yourself? Or are you going to stop making excuses? Basically. That's all fear is. Fear is just caring too much about what other people are going to think, what other people are going to say. Who give a damn about them other people? Can I say that? Who cares about other people? Like, are you living your life for you, or are you living your life for them? Cause last time I checked, we can only live our lives for ourselves. And I'll be damned if I live a miserable life, or if I live a content life, but I never lived out my dreams. And I just died without completing my mission, all because I was worried about what the next person was gonna think. Or what the next person was going to say. When it comes to fear, and I don't want you to think fear is a bad thing. Like, fear is going to happen. Whenever you're doing something that's brand new, like something you never done before, whenever you do something like you never done before, you're going to have anxiety about it because it's brand new. It's uncomfortable territory. You've never been down that road before. You've never been down that road before. Chances are there's people around you. Ooh, that really dried out my face. That really dried out my face. I ain't rubbing that in all the way. Like, really? Ew. We gonna fix that, y'all, because it definitely look like it look like I got all types of dry skin. I ain't rubbed that stuff in all the way. Like, it's new. Whenever you're on a new journey, you're not gonna know what to expect. So you're gonna have a little anxiety or some fear that is going to follow that, you know? Well, I just sprayed my face with some water, y'all. But yeah, it's new territory, so it's going to be followed with a little bit of fear. Like, yeah, this is Anastasia. I really don't like the brow pencil, but this is all I have right now, so I gotta use what I have, y'all. And I can barely see. It's normal to have a little bit of fear, right? Because it's something, you're doing something that is brand new, something that, you know, you never really done before. But what you do, you take that fear and you do it anyways. Like, you don't allow the fear to stop you in your tracks. Like, you take that fear and you still do whatever it is that you're scared to do, because that's the only way to get over that mindset. That's the only way that you're going to be able to tell yourself, you know what, Ebony, you tripping. it wasn't even as bad as you thought it was going to be. Like, that's the only way. Now, when it comes to getting over fears, you don't have to take like a huge leap. It could be baby steps, like it could be minor. Like, let's say if you have a fear of going live, you know, if you have a fear of going live on Instagram or something, like the first time you go live, you don't have to go live for an hour. Like, you could just go live for 5 minutes, you know? And then the next time you go live for 10. Then the next time you go live for 15. Like, you can take baby steps, right? If you have a fear of handing out flyers in person, you don't have to go outside and hand out flyers to 1,000 people. You can start small. Maybe you start small by going outside and putting flyers on people's car in the parking lot, right? And then the next level, maybe the next level up, you decide, I'm gonna leave flyers in people's business or they like establishments. And then the next level, you actually ask the business owner if you could leave the flyers at the counter. And then the next level after that, you actually pass it out to maybe 10 people a day. And then after that, like, you keep building it up. You don't have to go from 0 to 100. You can always take baby steps until you know, you kind of get used to doing the thing that you have so much anxiety and fear over. But fear is a form of self-sabotage. It's all in your head. That's the best way I can say. That's the best way I can say it. It's all in your head. It's all in your head. Plus, another thing that I like to tell people is you are your own worst critic. You're always going to be your own worst critic. You are always going to criticize yourself worse than how someone else will criticize you. I'm trying to think what else somebody said. But I read everything y'all said in the beginning and forgot. I use a lot of NARS products, y'all. That's what I'm using. I'm recording a YouTube video too, y'all. So some people say marketing. So they feel like marketing is what's stopping them in their business. Creating content when it comes to stuff like that. So when it comes to just knowledge-based stuff for your business, it's really just a matter of you obtaining the knowledge that you don't currently have. That's all it is. So anything that is knowledge-based, you just don't have the knowledge that is needed so that you're able to get to the next level. That's just a matter of you seeking out that knowledge. Now, it could be that you have all of the knowledge, you're just overthinking it. What I realize is that a lot of people, they overthink the process. They be thinking it's harder than what it really is, right? So when it comes to marketing, literally, people say they have no idea what marketing is, but every time you make a post about your business, you are marketing. Every time you speak about your business, you are marketing. Every time you post on your social media page, you are marketing. So you are already marketing. It's just you're not marketing effectively, right? So in order to market effectively, I kind of talked about this, but if I could give marketing, to be successful in marketing is to really understand what it is your audience wants. That's all it is. Just understanding the needs and wants of your audience and giving them exactly what they need and want. That's what marketing is. Marketing is, number one, figuring out who your customer is, what they want, what they really need, and then all the way over here on the other side is your product and service that is a perfect fit for that person. Your marketing is everything you do in between to get them to realize that you are the answer, or you are the solution to whatever it is they want, need, or whatever problem that they have. So your marketing is just how you get them to know that you exist, how you get them to see that you guys are a perfect fit. What a lot of people are doing, most of the problem, it doesn't come, well, I think, oh snap, am I doing one eyebrow height? And I always do it. What happens is a lot of y'all not really uncovering the true needs of the audience in the industry, right? Like for hair extensions. What is a need that people need? What is it that they want when it comes to hair extensions? A lot of y'all having trouble because y'all see here saying they want hair. They want good quality hair. No, it's deeper than just good quality hair. Everybody got good quality hair. So what's the real issue? What's the real problem that they're having with hair? Or is it even hair? Sometimes it's not really the product or service. It's a underlining need. It's something else that you're selling. Like, yeah, this is the physical product that I'm selling, but it's something behind it that they really need. I don't know how, I'm trying to think if I can give an example. It's not that people are paying for the product, they're paying for the confidence that the product gives. They're paying for the motivation that it gives. Like for example, so the other day I purchased a water bottle. You could get a water bottle from anywhere, literally. You can buy a water bottle anywhere. You can go to Dollar Tree and buy a water bottle. You can go to Walmart and buy a water bottle. You can go to Target. You can go to Family Dollar. You can go to your gas station. Water bottles are everywhere. The water bottle I purchased was a gallon water bottle, and it literally had motivation on it. Like, it say like 7 o'clock, good morning, let's get started. 8 o'clock, you got this. Like, it's like a motivational water bottle. Like, I could buy a water bottle anywhere, but buying a water bottle from this company, it keeps, like, this water bottle is going to help me with motivation. So it's not that I need something to drink water out of, right? That's how a lot of y'all treating y'all hair business. Y'all treating it like, you know, you just giving them good quality hair. It's not about the good quality hair. They can get that from anywhere. Everybody sell it. You got people that's selling good quality hair at Dollar Tree prices. You got people that's selling good quality hair at Target prices. You got people selling good quality hair at Gucci prices. You can find good quality hair at any price because a lot of people don't even understand their worth, right? I mean, you can find trash quality too, but that's not the point I'm trying to make. So it's like, but what else? What else is it? Maybe, you know, the water bottle, how it's packaged. Packaging definitely creates value, but even outside of the packaging, right? Let's say I follow that business owner and every day they're motivating. They're giving out motivational quotes. They go live every morning at 6 a.m. From 6 a.m. to 8 a.m. They go live and they're giving me the tips and tools I need every day to stay motivated throughout the day. Maybe they're giving me a meal plan to follow. They only sell water bottles, but they're going to go out of their way to give me a meal plan that I can follow, a grocery list so that I can stay on track. Maybe they built a Facebook group so I can have a community. Maybe I don't have anyone within my circle that can motivate me to gain weight. I mean, not gain weight, to lose weight or something, to be healthy. Or some people, they need to gain weight, I don't know. But maybe they are providing me with a Facebook group, a safe place where I could vent and where I can interact with other people that's going to keep me motivated. So it's more than just selling the water bottle. They're selling the motivation. They're selling a community, a sense of being in a community. You get what I'm saying? So when you understand the real needs of your customers, it's not that your customer need a good quality or a pretty water bottle. No, the customer really needs a sense of belonging. They really need that motivation. They really need somebody that's going to believe in them. They really need somebody to hold their hand and walk them through the process. So a lot of y'all not really uncovering the true needs in your market. When it comes to hair extensions, you have to dig deeper. What is it that they are really needing? And how are you actually how are you actually, camera just cut off, hold on. So when it comes to hair, you gotta dig deeper. My eyebrows really lopsided, god dang, it's really this side. Just give them what they want. So I think a lot of times, a lot of business owners, they're not really taking the time out to fully understand. I'm about to pick up the wrong color. Right. To fully understand the needs of their customers. They're not really fully understanding exactly what it is that they people really need. It's always bigger than a product or service. It's always bigger than the product or service. It's typically that background story that's what allows people to really relate and to connect to your brand. It's the background, right? You'll see a lot of people being successful because they share stories with you. You guys feel like you're a family. You feel like you're connected. Just think about all of the entrepreneurs that you follow, and they've been making hundreds of thousands. They've been making millions of dollars. Just think about it. If you really sit there and think about it, they're very transparent, they're open. They may have a YouTube channel, and on the YouTube channel, they invite you into like they like. I'm not saying y'all gotta get a YouTube channel, but I know a lot, I follow a lot of YouTubers, and they are the ones that are really dominating in the hair industry. A lot of y'all not building that connection. Y'all don't want to be relatable. Y'all don't want to come out your shell. I'm not saying you have to do that. There are still some businesses where you can be behind the scene. People have no idea who the business owner is or who owns that business. But I'm saying it's going to be a lot easier to you if you come out of your shell. You put the fear behind you, because like I said, fear is like a form of self-sabotage. You got to put that fear behind you. So yeah, so that's pretty much the spiel on marketing and content. And usually when it comes to stuff like that, like if you're struggling with it, like I said, that's a knowledge-based type of issue. If you just don't have the knowledge or the tools needed, then that's as simple as just getting that knowledge. Whether it's you doing research, you staying up on Google reading articles all day, you binge watching YouTube videos, or you paying for somebody's course or class or ebook, you know, it's just a matter of you going out and getting the information that you're looking for. Right? Don't let that stop you. Don't let that be an excuse that you use when we get into 2021 and you just like, well, damn, I can't make the money that I want because I still don't understand marketing. No, it's no excuse. You know that you struggle with marketing, so what you gonna do? You gonna learn about it, or you just gonna continue to use that as an excuse? Right? Another tip that I like to give when it comes to stuff like that, so like I said, that's like knowledge-based stuff. When it comes to stuff like that, oh, the top of my forehead is gonna be a mess when I take this down. When it comes to knowledge based stuff, what I like to do, my tip, I spoke on this before, but a lot of people don't be tuned in when I be speaking on this stuff. So y'all be missing out on tips because y'all don't turn on y'all notifications and stuff. But I will literally, if you need help with marketing, literally just go to Instagram and search marketing. Literally, if you search marketing, so many different marketing gurus, marketing specialists will pop up. Literally just follow them. Follow them on Instagram. Follow people who are marketers, or that's what they do for a living. They are going to share tips. They're going to go live the same way I go live. They go live. They go live. You can do a Q&A with them while they on live. They share so many tips. 9 out of 10 chances, if their background is in marketing, you know, they supposed to give out a lead magnet. That means they supposed to give you a whole bunch of good information for free. Go to their websites, download their free guides, download their free ebooks, download their free stuff. Right? They're going to give you the game, or you're gonna be able to go to their Instagram page or their website, and you're gonna leave with some information for the free. Literally. So follow a whole bunch of people in marketing. If you suck at doing Facebook ads or advertising, follow literally search advertising or social media marketing or social media advertising into Instagram and follow those people. Those people, I'm not the only one that like to give out advice and tips. It's a whole bunch of people that like to do that. A whole bunch of people. What was the other one I had read? Consistent sales. If you're not making consistent sales, that's just like your feedback with knowing that the connection is not there. So remember when I was talking about marketing, how marketing is basically understanding the needs and wants of your customers, and then your products and services is the solution. The marketing is everything in between. Something in between not working, or maybe, yeah, something in between not working. Like the connection is just not being made. It's like some people picking up on the connection, but a majority of people, they not seeing this. They don't understand what type of value you're creating for them. It's not crystal clear. Typically, it's just the fact that it's not crystal clear, right? It's just you selling water bottles. Like they go into your profile, you selling water bottles and the water bottle's pretty. They just looking, they just seeing a pink gallon water bottle and they got motivational quotes on it. That's it. They don't see anything else. That's all they see, right? So maybe it's just gonna take them being able to see all the other stuff. Them seeing you going live, them seeing that you have that online group or community that they can interact with. Sometimes they just don't see it. They don't understand what else you're offering. It's not clicking in their head. It's not you know, the alarms, the sirens not going off. They really not understanding like what is it that's special about you. So you just have to make it crystal clear. Hopefully they ain't confuse nobody. Anybody that's new logging in, you probably missed the whole example and breakdown. I was talking about the water bottles. So it could be the fact that they just really not seeing, I mean, ultimately that's what it is. They really not seeing the value or what makes you so special or what makes your company a perfect fit. Some people seeing it, but everybody not seeing it. So it's just a matter of going back to the drawing board and really figuring out what it is that they really like want and need. Fear that my logo name is not good enough. Listen, not good enough for who? It gotta just be good. As long as it's good enough for you, just go for it, right? Fear, stop thinking about what other people, as long as it's not taken, as long as the name not taken and it kind of makes sense, I mean, go for it. Or it's a lot of businesses, the names don't make sense, honestly. That's like with Amazon. When Amazon decided to come up with their company, people didn't understand why he was calling it Amazon. He wanted it to be an online bookstore, and he calling it Amazon. People thought his name was crazy. People thought his name was crazy. No, like for real, for real. When he dropped out of school and he opened up his shop in his basement or whatever, he wanted to be an online bookstore. People thought he was crazy as hell. And one of the things they thought was crazy was the fact that he was naming it Amazon. Like, Amazon is a rainforest. What they got to do with books? And look at him. You got to stop caring about what people think and what people say. Like, because that ain't the end all be all. F them people. Respectfully. And do what you got to do. Understand that there's only one you. God only made one you, or your creator only made one you. It's only one person like you. That means that you are always going to be the factor that makes your business different from everyone else. You are what makes your business different from everyone else. I don't want to shop with whatchamacallit, because she too ratchet, she too loud, she always cussing. I want to shop with you because I relate with you. You my type of person. You more of my vibe. That is, people just gonna shop with you for you always, because you're gonna bring something different to the table that the next person not bringing. Hello. I hope you're not finna use the toilet. Oh, okay, because I don't know. You walked in that direction, I got scared. Like, I'm alive. Well, basically, like, don't be worried about other people. You should never be worried about other people, because other people, their journey not gonna be your journey not gonna be theirs. We all have different journeys, we all have different paths. I have to do that all the time. Like, I have to step back. Like, right now, I have not done anything new in my business. I am taking a step back. I'm not going to be promoting. I'm not going to be trying to sell nothing. I got stuff on my website. But I'm just taking a step back so I can fully step into 2021 the way that I need to step into 2021. So I like to go on walks. I go on walks in the morning. It clears my mind. I like to read new books. Well, not read. You guys, I can't sit down and read on a piece of paper. I can't do that. I have to listen to audiobooks. So when I go on my walks, I go on a walk for like an hour 30 minutes. I listen to audiobooks, and it really helps to reset my mind. It really allows my creativity to flow so that I'm able to have new ideas. But when you're constantly working nonstop, not getting the proper sleep that you need to be getting, it's so hard for ideas to flow. It's so hard to know what it is that you're supposed to be changing. As you just so used to just, I don't know how to explain, but sometimes, most often for business owners, especially if you're lacking creativity or if you're lacking direction, sometimes that just means it's time for you to take a step back. I really want to zone in on one specific thing. Honestly, if that's really what you want to do, you just got to do it. Just do it. Like Nike, just do it. If that's what you want to do, just do it. Don't overthink the process. Don't think that you gotta, I don't know, you gotta go through all these hoops and stuff. Just do it. Just do it. It's your life. That's the beauty of being able to wake up every day. When you wake up every day, you have the choice and the decision to either stay the same or to change. And typically change, the more you change, the greater the reward. And we're unrealistic. We're unrealistic. Oh, damn. Yeah, clearly this lash. I don't want my eyes to water. 9 out of 10 chances people are unrealistic about what it is that they want or what it is that they're looking for. People, they pass up good vendors all day, every day, because they're looking for perfection, and there's no such thing as perfect. People be looking, when people find vendors, I'm gonna have to wait for that to dry a little bit more before I tweak it. People be looking for vendors, they be wanting a one-stop shop vendor. That don't exist. People be canceling out vendors like, the vendor can have some really good straight hair, and because the vendor don't got really good curly hair, they be like, nope, not the vendor for me. Nope, exit left. And the vendor be having some really good straight hair. So instead of just using that vendor for straight hair, they just cancel out that vendor and then they just go to the next, because they be wanting everything to be like a one-stop shop. Or they be looking for something that don't exist. Like in 2020, the hair industry ain't the same. The way the hair industry was in 2009, 2010, finding virgin hair, finding raw hair, it's a glare. The way it was back then, it ain't the same in 2020. Sometimes you got to be realistic about what it is that you're looking for. It ain't the same. Like, you looking for, if you think about it, how can I put this? How can I put this? People be looking for stuff that don't exist, basically. Like, hair was more authentic back in 2010. Now, as you guys know, the industry is way more, it was saturated then, but it's a 1,000 times saturated now, right? The industry is 1,000 times more saturated now. It's not, to be completely honest, the amount of people that's actually cutting off their hair and the amount of businesses that's selling hair, it ain't adding up. It ain't adding up, right? It's way more businesses selling virgin hair and selling raw hair than it is people actually cutting off their hair. With that being said, it's not really a lot of authentic raw hair in the industry, but you still looking for the best of the best. Or when people look for the best of the best hair, not saying that you can't find good quality hair, but you're not finding the same quality that you was finding back in 2010. You're not finding the same quality. I really need my brush. I don't feel like getting up. You're not finding the same quality. You still got 2010 requirements for finding a vendor, but it's 2020. You're not gonna find a vendor that's gonna be a one-stop shop. Like, that's hard to find. Like, their bundles might be good and they closures and frontals are trash, that's fine. You have to use a different company for closures and frontals. They hair extensions good, but they wigs terrible, that's fine. You're gonna have to find another company for the the wigs or whatever I just said. But a lot of people, they be canceling out the vendor. The vendor is typically easy to find. Also, a lot of people, they still searching for what they want, but they're not searching for what their customers want. I'm gonna say that again. A lot of people searching for what they want, but they're not really searching for what their customers want. There's so many different websites you can find a vendor on. You can find a vendor on Alibaba. You can spend one day looking for the vendor. You can, literally, you can spend one day and you can come up with a list of 100 vendors that you can source from. The second part is people, they be out here trying to find a vendor. Not saying that it's you, Maisha. Not saying that it's you. I'm talking people in general right now. People, they have vendors. They have vendors lists. They'll get vendors lists for free. They can search YouTube and find vendors and this, that, and the third. They can get on Google and find vendors. It's not that they can't find a vendor, is that they don't want to take the necessary risk that they need to take. They scared to purchase from the vendors. You have the vendor, why are you scared to invest? Business, yes.
Don't get this on the floor. It's for you.
Jada, you don't have to wait for me to come out and finish what I'm doing.
Look.
He done slid a note under the door, y'all. It said, I love you. Can you please give me
V-Bucks.
V-Bucks?
Please.
I swear, these kids, they think they so wise. I'm thinking he just telling me he love me just because he want V-Bucks. Jaden.
Yes, ma'am.
Go sit down somewhere. I love you too, though. You waiting on somebody to tell you, to give you the okay. You waiting on somebody to tell you, oh yeah, this the vendor I use. I make hundreds of thousands of dollars every year. Yes, use this vendor. You waiting on somebody to tell you that. You can't do that. Oh dang, I gotta straighten in the bed too, don't I? You can't do that. Once you find a vendor, there's nothing else to it. You find a vendor, you compile a list, and once you compile a list, you use your money. You use your money to start testing out the hair. That's another thing. People be thinking business is gonna be free. It's gonna come to them free. People be trying to drop ship and do the pre-order method, and without testing out hair? How could you start a business without testing out the hair? Ebony, how do you take pictures doing a pre-order method or doing drop shipping and you don't have the hair on hand? Why have you never had the hair on hand? You can't start a business and not test out the product. So it don't be that people can't find a vendor. People, they can't find the balls or the guts to take risk in their business when business is all about risk. That's another thing when it comes to business. Don't be scared. I had to, not that I be scared, but I listen to a lot of, when I go on my morning walks, I listen to a lot of, oh yeah, this hair is cut all types of ways. Jesus, I'm gonna have to go in and retouch this up. But I've been listening to a lot of audiobooks when I go on my walks, and one that really helped me is Think and Grow Rich by Napoleon Hill. The complete audiobook is on YouTube for the free. On YouTube for the free. Oh yeah, I'm gonna have to fix this. I have new ideas. Like, a lot of people, when they have new ideas, they try to share them with people. They try to get people to validate their new ideas. They try to get on Facebook groups and stuff. Hey y'all, I have this new idea. What you guys think about it? Do you guys think I can do this? Do you think I can pull it off? Do you think it's possible? Or they try to ask like their friends or their family members about the new ideas. Listen, that book kind of helped me to remember that you don't need nobody validation. Like, it came to your brain for a reason. Like, that was your thought. Just go for it. Just do it. Just go for it. So I have a lot of ideas. It was a lot of things. The reason why I changed my business name from Curly Hair Only, if y'all been following me for a while, y'all know that was my first business. But the reason why I changed it from Curly Hair Only to the Everything Ebony collection was because I did not want to limit myself, and I wanted it to always be more than curly hair. Actually, I wanted it to be more than hair in general. But sometimes I lose focus on what it is that I really want to do, and I be having so many ideas. So 2021 is all about those ideas, and I cannot wait. I cannot wait for y'all to see what I have in store. Cannot wait. But your creativity is always gonna be the thing that makes you stand out in the oversaturated industry. So whenever you have an idea, oh, that's another thing. I have something for that too. All of the great ideas that you guys be having, I got something for that too in 2021. But we gotta get to 2021 first.